I'm back. All right, let's do a little quick sound check. Hold on. Sound check, sound check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. All right, perfect. All right, time is not linear. Energy is fluid. Whenever y'all see this is your message. Y'all could have been absolutely anywhere else in the world, but you decided to be here. Okay, I give so much thanks for all the people, places, and things that made this moment possible. I give so much thanks for God giving us these gifts and allowing us to come together and use them for what they're supposed to be used for, all the resources, the tools, everything. I ask that these messages are accurate and clear, straight to the point without any biasness, any foolishness, any manipulations, and nor any hidden agendas getting in the way of the messages and what it is that we need to know. I ask that the divine places a protection bubble around my home, y'all home, anybody who is watching who is here for a great mission and is here for the greater good of all and the harm of none, as I'm giving this message as well from that same space. Ashe, so be it, and so it's done, you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. If you guys would like to donate for a personal reading during this live reading, you can do so. You can donate absolutely anything. Do know that all donations are going towards my tour, okay, In Love with the Unknown. If you guys want to check more about my music journey, you can look at my other channel on the community tab. Thank you so much. All right, and shout out to the rest of you guys who have been joining me. Okay, let's get into it. Let's do it. Okay, so somebody mama love y'all, okay? Or some of y'all, this is going to be a past related message, so this might be tea. This might be funny because I don't know if somebody was trying to make it seem like to their son or to their daughter, like, oh nah, you should be with somebody better, and now they got regrets and they seeing y'all life change and they like, dang, why didn't you stay with so and so, or why didn't you stay locked in with that with old dude or old girl? But yeah, that's what's being discussed or being talked about. Is either someone is getting down on somebody's there's a parent who's talking trash to their own daughter or son for not staying with y'all if this is the ex situation, or this is you're currently with someone and your parents or the other parent is like secretly deliberating about your new person, like, oh yeah, or it's on the, I feel like it could be on either side. So it's like if your person, if y'all parents have met, or if not, you've met one of the parents, if you guys are talking to someone, some of y'all can even be friends and you've been like longtime friends with someone, and then that's how you met your person's parents, okay? Whether you wasn't, I heard childhood memories or childhood, like you guys grew up together to a certain degree, so that's how your parents met. Others of y'all, you may not have like maybe a place that you grew up at, or like a childhood friend or something like that. So this could just be like a family friend. Somebody got to be close enough to even know you since you was a kid. But it's giving more of like this person is just somebody that your parents are like aware of, or maybe it's even just like the way somebody's treating you behind closed doors. Someone's like, somebody may have not even met y'all, maybe they just, some of y'all, you might be what I just heard, I just heard somebody say long distance, or I just heard abroad, like those people who like when people study abroad or something like that, and then the couples be afar away, so you don't even have to be close with someone in proximity, like location wise, or I don't know if there's an actual distance between you and someone. Some of y'all, maybe you moved on with your life, literally. You've moved on to a broader, what did they say, beyond the horizons or something like that. I'm getting a little bit of everything right now. Okay, let's see what's gonna come out. Oh, I'm actually pulling oracles first. Hold on, y'all. Let's get the tarot. But yeah, it's either like a family friend, okay? It's either like this is a family friend, okay, or this is like somebody that obviously you could be dating or you could be getting to know. All right, you guys. This might not be too long. Yeah, judgment coming out first. Actually, I'm just going to take it because I can't even make this up. So, yeah, there's either a discussion about you and there's like a parent getting down on someone, or there's a parent getting down on someone, like, why aren't you, you need to lock that in, you need to marry that person, or I think that person would be a good candidate for you guys, or you know what, I actually like this lady or this gentleman that you're talking to, or I would like to meet them. Okay, maybe it's just like your behavior, the way you're acting, or something about that, like things is changing for you in your life, the direction that you're going in. 9 of Cups with the Chariot. Okay, somebody feels like somebody's a good influence on their child, or this is like for you, a good influence on you, or this is like someone seeing, yeah, after the fact, after you could have already moved on, and it could be way too late. Like, damn, like, why didn't you stay with that young lady or that gentleman? And it's like somebody doesn't, I heard lies. Somebody's talking about, because why I'm so jumbled up, I almost feel like somebody's lying about the real reason that they left y'all. So you could have been talking to someone in the past, and this person's being questioned, or y'all could have actually had a full-blown relationship. Wow, Empress. Okay, y'all, divine masculine. This might be y'all read, because y'all coming out first. Dang. What they did to y'all. That's crazy. So if you're a divine masculine, this is almost like, this is like stocks. Like, this is like somebody pulled out of something too soon type vibe, and they didn't know the true value of something. So that's the vibe that is given. It's like someone's like, why did you not stay synced up with that emperor? Like, are you crazy? Yeah, somebody could have like went towards a toxic path too, and maybe they thought you was gonna go down the toxic road or get caught up in the streets. It's like you got your life together, you cleaned up or something. Or somebody was looking at you like you wasn't all that. Okay, damn. The Empress came out? Bruh, I cannot make this shit up. Wow. That is wild. So you could be already with your person. Some of y'all are already with someone, and your parent, or you're gonna get, like, even if you don't care about a parent's approval, it's like this could even be spiritual parents. Some of y'all may have like people you fuck with that give you guidance or give you mentorship or something like that. And this could be somebody like, yeah, I think you should, you seem happy, you glowing. Okay, 10 of Cups. This could even just be what somebody's saying, like they see some type of change happening, or someone sees like a, dang, this could be opposite for someone. Then if they see a positive change in y'all relationship with someone, I guess that could be why somebody's talking about y'all to someone, because they could see that. They're like, what happened to so and so? What, somebody's bringing y'all up to someone, and they're getting, the other energy is getting mad because they're the reason that y'all ended, or y'all relationship went sour or went left or something. That's crazy. It's like they're bringing up your current success, or your current status, or like relationship status, like where you are. This could even be your tax bracket, like where you are financially. Maybe somebody's talking about like where you was in the past. I'm hearing 10 to 5 years ago to now. This could even be 10 to 5 months, 10 to 5 weeks. Okay, somebody keeps bringing you that would piss me. Then also something could have been reversed too, where it was supposed to look like y'all was the one who was like, it almost gives me the vibe, like I said, like pulling out too early on crypto or stocks or whatever, right? It gives me the vibe that like somebody thought you wasn't, I don't know, it's like they couldn't be patient. They just wanted to pay out right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't get the real reward that could come from that. Patience is a virtue. Dang. So someone could be watching your social media too. For some of y'all, others of y'all, they feel the energy or a shift that you're either with someone and they want back access to y'all, or they're kind of being called out because other people are like, oh, that person's doing really good. I see why you don't have access to that person. It's almost like people are calling this person out, or someone out. Somebody might be calling their own son or daughter out. That's crazy. But then it feels weird, like very, I almost want to say like premeditated. Like, be careful, because it almost feels like this somebody who fumbled you because they wasn't for you. And then I almost feel like they father or they mother is just as toxic as them. So they father or they mother could have been the reason that they separated from y'all. Like somebody could have listened to their family or something over y'all. And their own, that is fucking crazy. So their own family is telling them, their own family is telling them why you didn't stay with so and so. And they like, y'all told me to break up with them. Or y'all told me I could do better, or damn. But that's not your fault, because they should have not thought about what everybody else thought. They should have, yeah, King of Swords. This could be a masculine. They care more about what their family was thinking. Or this could be a feminine who was like maybe heavy in masculine energy. Like she wasn't like letting you lead the relationship, masculines. I thought it was just about the masculines. This could be for you feminines too. A lot of y'all are already in partnership with someone, or this partnership is coming together. This marriage is slowly but surely being weaved together. Some of y'all need to not listen to family regardless. This is not an approval message like, oh, do this because your family said it, but it is like a cool little message just to get the tea, okay? Because y'all know spirit gonna always give y'all the tea, because y'all nosy. All right, we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody's like burdened. It's almost like they gave up their true destiny is what they feel. So someone could be like jealous, either looking at your relationship, romanticizing you, which y'all could have had, and feeling like whoever you did choose, or whoever you are with, or I don't know if this is on your side, or for both of y'all, it could be with the way this Emperor and the Empress came out. I swear this is happening. If you're talking to someone, this is happening to both of y'all. On both sides, y'all got people from the past where y'all past people, they're being questioned. I almost feel like y'all rose into y'all destiny, like you rose to the occasion over time. Like every year it looked like you was getting better and better. Or you could have been like, I'm gonna do this. And it's like every time somebody look back, or like I'm hearing something about social media, or like looking at y'all story, or looking at y'all like progress, or like watching you from fake pages. It's like every time somebody looked, that you was actually doing quite well, but you wasn't doing almost like, I almost want to say like well enough for them to feel like it's safe to come back, like you have it all. It's almost like somebody feels like you were cloaked. That's crazy. I was just saying that somebody feels like you was cloaked, and by the time they see you again, you was already with somebody new. So that's why somebody could be getting on someone's ass. They're like, why didn't you seize that? It could be something to do with money. Somebody, when y'all was dating them, they wasn't added, like they wasn't self-initiate, they didn't have that self-initiative spirit to like go get their bread. Somebody could have lost you because they couldn't provide. Or this feminine, she was like, somebody was like out in the streets and like just looking for a fast come up, somebody, like I said, they could not wait or be patient. Wow. Four of Wands. Yeah, they didn't want to take their time or like build something for real with y'all. They just wanted something pre-made. So they wanted some microwavable shit. You trying to let your shit marinate. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they got what they got. So they literally made a bed, and now they got to lay in it, and they want to come back and lay in y'all's. Nah. With your new boost. Some of them is so messy. If they could be in an open third party or open relationship between you and your person, they would. Or like if you was like cool with some shit, or your person was cool, like they would, if y'all was cool, they would be cool. But they know that that's not this. That's why somebody parent wants y'all, wanted them to be with y'all, because they know how you are, or what type of character or energy you stand in. But they're starting to realize that's crazy that they family tricked them out of something, but now they gotta like, and you could have told somebody something, like something is weird. It's like the same way they was judging y'all, the family is judging this person. Like they could be seeing somebody else as like a whole, kind of giving the vibe, y'all. Or someone's looking at someone like, ooh, this is crazy. Because if somebody was saying y'all was a deadbeat, I know some of y'all got kids, they're looking at the, ooh, messy. I don't know if this gonna resonate with everybody, but if it do, shout out to y'all. 19 people watching, and y'all got 4 likes in here. Can y'all show me some love? Hit the like button, show me some love. We will stop this whole reading, and I will hit this joint. Anyways, we got the 9 of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like somebody's like, wait, but they take care of what they got going on. Like, look at them doing well. Or it's something where like the story, the true narrative is like coming to light. The true story is coming to the surface. Yeah, the Moon card. It is, because this person could have been talking about y'all wasn't there, or you didn't really care about nobody but yourself or something. This person was trying to make it seem like you was the toxic one. They the fucking toxic one. That's why they ass is where they at. 5 of Swords. That's why they're getting roasted by their mother or their father. How you getting, and you too grown for this. Like, yeah, they were being controlled, but not enough for them to like, what? It's like somebody going, oh, okay, that's their approach. Oh, I was being controlled. Oh, it wasn't me. My family was making me think that it was this, and my thing was make. They're not your emperor, your divine masculine. Then they're not your feminine or your divine feminine yet. I have never seen no twin flame, soulmate, healthy, real divine counterpart relationship come together where people cared more about what the other person thought or other people thought. That's literally, that goes against like the requirements of stepping into like a high vibrational or like a divine union. You're not supposed to care about what the world around you thinks. So this person failed the test. It's like they're trying to blame it on everything else, but take accountability. No, it was them. They didn't want to do the work with y'all. They was half one foot in, half ass one foot out. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, they're having conflict with the fact that you still reach some type of goal. Look at this, y'all. You still reach this goal. Look, and I knew curse was gonna come out. And they could have tried to curse you or your love life or your money or something because they felt like, oh, if you get too far, they don't want to feel this regret. Yeah, that they're the one who pushed you away. They're the one who fought y'all. Thank you, Spirit. They're the one who fought the relationship, so they have to take the L. It's not the other way around. It's almost like they left you on red, so you just stopped texting. You said that part. What's up, Lakeisha? You said that part. They made that money burn my pocket, but I get it every day. Real shit. Like somebody wanted like a temporary thing when you was looking at long term, like a legacy. Like you just want some shit today. We can go make something that could be coming in passively income to the day we die. It's something that our kids could be eating off of. Like that's all they. Something about Instagram with the way this star card coming out. They was more focused on social media and an image that you was not caring to uphold at the time. Some of y'all could even be crazy online, like big Instagram, social media lights out here doing your thing now, or you're getting back into that. But at one point, like that just was not the priority. It was about being authentic. Like it was about being just in love. Maybe at one point this person met you before the fame or before. This is probably some of y'all, for some of y'all, this is an energy that knew you before you had it all. So that's why you didn't have something. It wasn't a part of the contract yet. Like that part of your life, you wasn't meant to have certain assets and abilities and access to things. You was building up to that point. They wanted to skip scenes to the ending of the movie, and that just makes no sense. They could have had a whole beautiful love story, a movie that they told with y'all, but this person wanted to tell a shorts. They wanted to be a short character, a short snippet, little character in your movie, in your life movie. So let it be. It is what it is. You said right on, sister. Hi, hey Tracy, Hunter. So I'll be posting a little something on Facebook. Girl, post your post. Say what you need to say. Get it off your chest. Okay. With the vow card, yeah, somebody is upset that you stayed committed to your vows. You kept praying, you kept wishing. Like basically y'all could have like in a sense asked for you to be cloaked. Like, you know what, God, please protect me from any energies that's not supposed to do this long term with me. Like, you know, don't allow me to go off what my parents say. Like, I don't want no arranged marriage type stuff. Don't allow any influence to get in the way of what's for me. Or if you bring somebody to me, let them be strong enough to not allow external influences to get in the way of what we got. Like, I'll wait. I won't take this microwavable stuff. I can wait. You could have cut somebody off and went into like hermit mode or tried to go celibate for a while or just like be abstinent till you actually got to a certain point with someone. You said, and I know he see me. It's been 6 years since my ex Leo. That is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you could have asked for divine protection until you met your sweetheart. Yeah. And you could have met this person or you're about to meet this person. So some of y'all need to be careful because they're scared. Like they're trying to attach themselves to you, but their destiny may not be meant. They may not be meant to have the same destiny as you. This person would have for some of y'all, this person would have led to you. This relationship for some of y'all, I just feel like they would have been causing you L's. Okay, like how they took out on something early, like a stock or like crypto. You know how it be when you doing trading and stuff. Like how they took out early, they would have had you taken out, like taking yourself out early on certain. I don't know how to explain that. Like they would have like had you taking L's and losses and not trusting yourself and going with a certain pace and time. You would have started to compromise your path for a look or for like what everybody else. You would have literally, yeah. Thank God y'all did not care about this person's judgment of you at the time. That saved y'all. Babe, get it. Sorry, y'all. There's a little bug. Get it, babe. It's pregnant? It's a pregnant ant. Can you put her outside? Is she an ant or she... Here, take a card and just put her outside. Or put her in the fire, because why she ain't here? Fire. Oh, she's scared. No, take your ass in the fire, because why is you inside our house? That's a whole entity. Get that shit out. Wait, the card! Oh, no. Oh. So my fright card just went into the fire, y'all. Okay, because there was a baby ant in here, but she was pregnant. But why was she inside here? Why is a whole fire ant that's pregnant inside our house? I mean, it didn't burn. It's in the back. But it's burning slowly but surely. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You gonna try to get it? So that fright card that I showed you, yeah, something is scary. This person could, yo, the way this card just went into here, this person could literally be scared that like, babe, just leave it. Yeah, this person could literally be scared of the truth or like the fire. Or they're scared of like they're scared of like the true story being told, like how they was dogging y'all out. Somebody was cheating. Somebody could have got pregnant on you. Look at the sweetheart card, cause look, it's a baby picture right here. This is crazy. Somebody could have got pregnant on you, and that's why they dipped out on y'all, or they got a chick pregnant. And y'all could have been wondering, like, why did they just like stop? Like everything was working, everything was flowing. Wow, I heard teenage pregnancy or something. Somebody could have been young. Some of y'all were young when this happened. Others of y'all, this happened when you were older, later in life. Like you still had like a young love story, but with like at an older age. That is wild. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Let's see what else comes out. My mind is blown. Yeah, collaboration in the reverse. It's like this person was like, didn't I say about social media? It's like this person was like, oh, well, I don't think they're cool enough. Like they was going off some high school, some teenage type shit. Like, I don't think they're cool enough or good enough, or I don't know. Now somebody may not have nobody to support them and a child or something crazy. That is crazy. And the other day, one of my mentors was talking about, or my old bosses that was kind of like a mentor to me. They was talking about being baptized by the fire. So it's like this person, maybe y'all was supposed to like do some type of cleansing or like take y'all relationship to the next level. And it's like this person couldn't make it through a certain point. It's almost giving like a spiritual ritual, like a initiation to a certain level, like something that all greats go through. It's like a rite of passage. It's like this person was not doing the work to go with y'all, so they kind of had to get left. You was inevitably going to leave them behind. They would have made y'all sick if you would have stayed attached to that person. Like, imagine being with someone that's always that person was bullying y'all. The person who's being called out by their parents right now, like, why didn't they stay with you? They were like weird. They would have bullied you on some high school type ish. Like, I don't know, you need to dress like this, you need to act like this, you need to stop doing tarot, you need to stop doing this, you need to be cool. But like, that's like me. Like one of my, or like when I was in college, that reminds me of this. Like had I stayed with that boyfriend and he didn't like tarot once he found that I was in tarot, but I don't know. It's like shit like that. It's like, had I cared more about him rather than my spiritual journey, I probably wouldn't have met my person right now. And then on top of it, I wouldn't have went down a whole path that's meant for me. This tarot shit became a trend over the last couple years since I got out of college. But when I was in college, it was brand new, like fresh. Like we wasn't really Instagrams. You know, there might have been a couple Facebooks and a couple cool, like real dope YouTube readers out there, like that was doing their thing for years. But it wasn't still like as big as it is now, where you can go on Amazon and they're going to suggest some crystals to you. They're going to suggest a whole sage kit. That was not a thing a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, alliance. They like chose other people over y'all. This is somebody who just wants an alliance with you now because they didn't realize that your legacy, it was something bigger than you that you was going towards. Like you didn't care about being weird or being different. But that's how you know that they're not your divine masculine or divine feminine, because they didn't see the vision. They just saw you in the moment and just judged you. They didn't see your spirit. They just saw your physical. So that's what they went off of, and that's what they got. Like, They got a physical experience with you, but they didn't get the spiritual inheritance and all the other stuff that comes with y'all. And that's why I'm saying be careful, because somebody just wants to come back in and collaborate with y'all or reconnect to y'all because they're scared they're going to get left in an old timeline. Yeah, like that fright card. And the craziest part, y'all, this card is still in the fire and it has not burned. I almost want to show y'all. Let me show y'all. Y'all can't even see this shit. It's all the way back there. There's a card in there that's not on fire. Y'all can't even see. So that's that. That is crazy. Okay, you could be dealing with or you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Gemini, you could be heavy fire sign, you could be a Leo, you could be an Aries, you can be, who is that? Virgo. You can be a Libra, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, that's the signs that I'm seeing here so far. And Gemini. All right, so yeah, this is somebody who was supposed to be your lover, but they was an op to y'all. They was judging y'all. They was talking ish about y'all to other people. They was secretly whispering things behind y'all back. So eventually, you probably just let them go or let them go do their thing. You're like, I'm gonna let you go do what you rather would, like what you rather do. They did what they want to do. Now they over there paranoid, realizing that it's like they look crazy in the end. Like they tried to make you look like the disloyal one, but how you gonna make a sweetheart look like the bad guy? That's your truth is always gonna get revealed. You'll always be vindicated. A genuine, sweethearted person, no matter how cruel and evil people do you, whether they see it or not, even if they just a hurt person in a hurt cycle and they're not even really genuinely evil, even if it's not something using them and they're just having a down moment and they feel justified to do something that they know is not right, as long as you don't let that turn your heart and you don't start being spewing out that negative energy back or being just as low as them, your heart is protected. That's why they're bitter. That's why somebody's talking about you, because it's like the way the way you're glowing like you were when you was with them. Okay, you're glowing the way you was when you was with them. Y'all are actually finishing what you started that you probably was supposed to finish with them, or finishing where you left off when you was with them. Because some of y'all, this led to such a bad breakup, or with this bullying energy, this could have been somebody who tried to turn things against you, or this gives a public humiliation ritual. Okay, this person could have wanted to gossip or do something that would have been so like burdensome, you wouldn't have been able to get back up, but you did. That's eating him up. Like, whoo, sorry, y'all, I'm going a mile a minute. Whoo, okay. It's like something's happening where it's like they are the lame ones now. And they feel like you're going to look at them like that. Like if you wanted to, you could in a sense roast Joan them, talk ish about them, but you're not even doing that. So you know they feel double lame because you don't even feel like they worth that. Now how you supposed to be the bully, but then the bully get bullied, but then you don't even want to bully them. You're not even really a bully, but the bully get put in their place and you don't even. That's unfair. They said that's not fun. They at least want to be bullied back. You're like, I don't have time. So this person, some of y'all, oh my God, be careful, because this would be somebody who will try to come back just to reverse your narrative, just to be like, let me try to say something or do. You said they are bad. Yep, Laura. You said Lit said very accurate reading. Thank you guys. This would be somebody who will come back and try to gain receipts or information. Bro, be careful. Some of y'all about to come up, and this would be somebody who would try to reattach themselves to you. If you a content creator, trust and believe they're going to try to clout chase. It's for the people watching. It's 10 likes. I'm going to need 10 more likes, y'all. Show me some love. This would be somebody who will try to attach themselves to you, be all up in your page and your content, trying to be getting clout off of you, and then try to spin the whole story on you, or times two on a whole new level. And you didn't healed and been off this person. They'll try. I swear to God, some of y'all need to be careful. Coach Unique, what's up, girl? I swear to God, be careful, because they'll try to reattach themselves. If you don't have social media, they'll reattach themselves to your associates, all the shit that you got going on, all the connections and things you're building, or just energetically, they'll reattach themselves like a dang leech and start draining the energy and then making you look crazy. Do not collaborate with that person. Do not talk to that person. Some of y'all are already with somebody, and that's why they're bringing y'all up, because they're trying to figure out is if this new situation is serious, and is there even a went. Yep, Love card. Is there even a window room for them to come in and say anything to y'all? Would you even give them the opportunity to collaborate or reconnect or something? And I feel like the opportunity to connect might have already been given to this new sweetheart, to who you really supposed to be with. They did you a favor and just got out the way. They was never going to come up with you because they was always secretly hating on y'all. This person's a lame actually to y'all. If they thought you was a lame but you actually the winner, then they're more than a loser. Okay? Partying. Yeah, they could be faking like they happily single, out here partying, they life away, sad as F. Okay, nobody wants to commit to them. They could feel like their time is up. Look at that mask. Okay, nobody's interested. You're not interested. They're upset that you're not interested. You could be dating someone. You could be in a secret marriage or secret engagement or keeping something very secret hidden behind closed doors. Okay, or if you're dating, okay, if you guys are actively single dating, okay, they're mad that you're not exposing like something about either who you're with. Like somebody's mad that they can't compare themselves to who you're with. Like you're not giving no room and space for comparison. You're like, I'm not even gonna post my person so you can throw them negative energy. You know what I'm saying? And then have us thinking they the karmic and you the divine one. No, they're the divine one. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And if y'all been thinking about something like that, you might want to wait, okay, until something's official, or you got like I don't know, like a ring, a child on the way, a certain level of seriousness, like you and like the commitment has gone to a certain level. Yeah, earth sign. It's real. It's tangible. Okay, you can taste, touch, smell it, and then you can post something or whatever. Or this person, some of y'all already posted something, and this person is in the background, livid, talking ish, going crazy, talking crap about you, and everybody's like, that's why they left you, because look at how you act. Like their behavior is slowly starting to, because they didn't take time to reflect while you was over here heartbroken, sad about the whole situation, like dang, like I ain't good enough. This person literally could have chose other energies or another energy over y'all multiple times. It could have been other friendships, or they would be like, oh, it's just a friend, oh, it's just my this, or oh, the whatever this was going on, or the dude was like, oh, you know, you ain't gotta worry about nothing, you ain't gotta worry about her, she ain't, you know, it ain't nothing serious, that's just my homegirl, that's just that was this, like they're going through something where like now, because they was like avoiding doing the self-work, I'm hearing emotional maintenance, like the work that they could have did, that could have led them, if they would have did the work, they could have actually stayed with y'all. This person almost gives me the vibe of like a spiritual awakening. Like this person, when you started awakening, they stopped doing the work. Like they started getting scared. Yeah, like that fright card. They started getting scared. Like they started getting like, I don't know what you're doing. You're getting too spiritual, or you're getting too like, somebody stopped being able to relate with y'all, because I told you they could only see the flesh. They could only see the physical. They could only see materialistic, from a materialistic standpoint. Like, oh, you ain't got this, but he got that. You ain't got this, but she got this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this person couldn't see you for real, but the problem is that's backfiring on them now. They couldn't see themselves. So back then, looking materialistic and choosing that over everything looked cool. But now, faking it till you making it, nobody cares. We care about authenticity. So all the real ones who kept staying real and moving with that integrity and being like, I know I'm not gonna sell my soul. F the 360 deal. I'm gonna make my own 360 deal. Okay. I'm gonna fundraise and make my own job. I'm gonna work for myself. I'm gonna find my own way to do this thing, or I'm gonna work this job, or I'm gonna work this thing, and then I'm gonna have my own little garden in the background when I'm growing my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Something about a grassroots project. This person could have been with y'all when something was at the grassroots like level, like it was like a baby, like something was just like, they didn't understand the vision. This person could have met you at the beginning of your spiritual mission, like when you was gifted your mission, like, hey, you know, you figured out what you was here for, what you came here for. Like it could have been some type of awakening that you went through. Yeah, judgment. And it's like spirit could have told you like, look, you meant to be with this type of person, or you meant to be with this type of man or this type of woman. This is your path. This is what you got to do. Something was like laid out for you. You knew what you was meant to do before this person even probably could understand or wrap their head around what you was on. Like now that y'all are actually doing something, it's like they feel crazy because they could have been with you. Like this person feel like, dang, I was there with you when you started this. This is somebody you could have literally collaborated with. Like you could have literally been working with too for some of y'all, or y'all could have mixed it in and started making it like a work thing. Wow. Yeah, but they rejected y'all. They rejected this opportunity to collaborate, and that was what y'all was supposed to do as a divine counterpart, as a divine masculine, divine feminine that came into each other's life. But they clearly did not collaborate with you guys. Why? Because they didn't feel enough. It wasn't that your project or something didn't have structure or it wasn't realistic or any of that. This is somebody who just couldn't see the vision because they were insecure about themselves. It says not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, frustration. This person, they didn't know themselves. So when you presented something, they just shut it down or they started looking at it sideways or feeling like they could go here, they could go there, they could be better off doing this and then that because it was too complicated. They wanted, like I said, something easy, something simple. Okay? This is not somebody who's going to do it yourself. Like they don't like no do it yourself projects and stuff like that. They want something just pre-packaged, just come and it's already done. This is not somebody who's going to go out there and earn something and put in the work for it and then be proud of it later. So they honestly did y'all a favor because how people do, a lot of times how people do people in love is how they do business. Okay. Or how people do business is how they do in love. It's like the same, it's usually the same thing. So this person really did you a favor because it's giving very much scam artist vibes. Like they was just waiting around until something looked beneficial. And the moment it didn't look beneficial, they pulled out. So there's no coming back in. That's why people be salty about taking out their crypto coins or their bitcoins and stuff like that too early. In hindsight, it's like that, and they're mad that there's not even a choice. Even though their parents could be bringing y'all up, there's no choice to make this right with y'all. Y'all might already moved on and be with somebody, and they're so frustrated over that. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Let's clarify. Let's clarify what they own. Okay, it says lover. So yeah, some of y'all, this was your lover at one point in the past that basically should have chose you. Feels like they should have chose you. The shadow side of this card says obsessive passion that harms others, self-destruction, self-destructive devotion. The light side is great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Yeah, this is not a this was a lover who couldn't love you without the ring, without the big house, without everything. So it's like they didn't get to experience this version of y'all now that has everything, or they couldn't love you without the clout, without the followers, without the fans. Like I was talking about that ex, that person had a big following at the time, but I didn't have a big following. But if I had let that clout that they had make me be like, oh, I'm see, you could flip this. This could be somebody who actually had more going on than y'all, and you wasn't the lit one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it don't matter if they was lit and you wasn't lit, or they or you was lit and they wasn't. I don't feel like you use whatever you was at against them. The problem is they use that against you. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. Like, had y'all been on that same type of time, you wouldn't be where you're at. You wouldn't either met somebody, your career wouldn't be where it's at. I feel like y'all gave chances or opportunities to people if you was up, and even if you was down, you gave yourself a chance. Like you didn't, you know what I'm saying? 52 people watching, 18 likes. We're gonna stop the reading right here. I need at least 10 more likes. Let's just stop the reading right here. 10 more likes, y'all. I'm gonna hit this joint. Let me get 10 more likes, y'all. Show me some love. I need to know how many real ones we got up in the chat versus how many bots. Okay, this is just a little authentication moment. We just authenticating, making sure we're not building up a whole YouTube page full of bots. Okay. How many real ones is in here? Is it only 20 or is it 40? Like it's 40 of y'all watching right now. 22? 22 real ones? Any more real ones in here? Is it only 22 real ones or is it 42 real ones in here? How many? I just need to know. Okay, 36 people now watching. Cool. We got all them bots out of here. 22? I'll take 25 for 34 people watching. Can we get 3 more likes, y'all? Let me hit the joint. Can we get 3 more likes? I'll wait. I'm over here hitting my joint. I need about 2, 3 more likes. Matter of fact, just cause I'm pissed off, I want 30. All right, 24 is nice. Okay. Why we can't go 30 for 30? Some of y'all ain't got a YouTube account. It ain't official yet. All right, let me get one more like. I'll keep going. One more like. 35 people watching. 24 people liked it. I need to know how many real ones we got in here. Every time y'all like the live, that's how I know how many real ones in here. And I know how many bots is in here or haters. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we got more lovers than haters in here. You know what I'm saying? So hit the like button if y'all want to continue the live. Y'all tell them, hit the like button if you want to continue the live. If it's vibing with you, if it's resonating, hit the like button. Show me some love. Trying to build this channel up. I guess we just gonna be sitting here. I guess we just okay. I'm cool if the fakes want to get out and we just want to keep it at where it's at. I can't get one more like. Okay, 29 people watching. Yeah, I had to get all that fakeness out of here. All right, I'm a compromise with y'all. I now know it's 24 real ones in here that actually like the video. That last little 5 people in here. Yeah, we know what's up. It's cool. Y'all overpowered. Just know that. I got way more supporters in here than haters. So if you want to come in here trolling today, look, there's so many people in here. You know how much energy gonna get slapped upside your forehead through the phone? I wouldn't do it. Okay? Thank you. Let's keep on going. The shadow side of this card, it says tendency to abuse people, animals, and the environment. Light side, friendships with animals, communication with nature, spirits. Ooh. This is somebody who could have been very abusive towards y'all. It could have been verbally, mentally, emotionally, and it was very subtle. Like the way this card coming out, I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, and be careful too. I don't like it. It could be towards it says child / nature. Okay, some of y'all I don't really like how this card's coming out because I just did a reading about child abuse on my other page. So be careful of that. Or you could know, okay, this person could have been abused. Okay, but that's not an excuse to mistreat people. So I don't know what they talking about. Let's keep going. You said, come on, haters. Give her a thumbs up. You might learn how to stop being a hater. Real talk. Thank you. Lakeisha, email me at MFireTarot. I'm going to give you a free reading. You've been showing love for a while on this page. Shout out to you. I be seeing some of y'all. If you want a free reading, hit me up. Thank you for just saying that. Y'all want the message? 25 likes. Okay, I could keep going. You see, I was a little rough. I ain't hit that. I wanted 25. Now, see, the juices is flowing. It's like when you got to put oil. You got to put oil in the car. You got to put gas in the car. You got to get that oil change. You got to make sure everything running smooth. Okay, cool. Now, okay, I'm back. Whoo, I'm back. Let's get it. All right, so then we got another child card. It says shadow element, pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles. Believing that energy and action are not required for growth. Wow. So either this person is acting childish or I don't know, something about the child. I'm going to try not to move into the child energy. If y'all want to know about that other reading, go to my other channel on the community tab, okay? It says seeing the potential, the light side is seeing the potential for the sacred beauty in all things. The belief that everything is possible. Okay. All right. Mediator. So look, it says shadow side, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda or either personally or professionally. Light side, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. So there could be a mediator that's bringing this to the light. Somebody is like seeing both of y'all sides. Wow. And like kind of secretly calling it out. Like, nah, actually, this person wasn't in this relationship with you just for a hidden agenda. You're trying to make it seem like collective was just with you for this reason and collective was just with you for that reason. Or they're seeing y'all as the mediator in this person's life. Because didn't I say that some of y'all, they was beefing with their family or their friends or people around them. They chose the same people that they said wasn't for them over y'all. Or these people's opinions over y'all. So now these same people are saying, no, you should have been with them because they actually was like cool. Like they could have even been a reason that Y'all could even been the reason that they was even cool with they people. You know what I'm saying? Like they, I don't know, it's something weird with that. Like maybe somebody couldn't manage something or face something on their own. It's like y'all could put down boundaries or say no or be like nah, or like not let things get too out of hand if you don't want to do something. It's like this person would like never say no though. Like it ain't. I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's giving those type of people who be like brainwashed by their people or something, or like social media or like social programming. That's what I heard. Social programming. You said yes, and he was and still is. Wow. You said Jesus himself could meditate, could mediate. It matters not. He said, I'm gonna follow my gut every time. I don't care what anyone's right. He said, thank you. I love my spiritual family. Yes. Okay. Mediator. It was interesting. I'm gonna pull that card out. I don't even understand. How did you go against the mediator? Or yeah, or the mediator is saying like, how did you go against this person? Like, did you not even take time to really see that this person must have been wearing a mask with y'all that they couldn't even see who you was because they don't make no sense. Now that the true story is coming out, someone's like, this don't make no sense. Like, what's your reason? That's what somebody's doing. Like, so what actually happened? Wait, so run it back to me. So what? Why did y'all really fall out? It's like somebody like they don't even really know why they was mad at you. They don't even know why they really did what they did. They like I was they're trying to make up lies. They're like, you sure that's what happened? Like, are you living in a magical, yeah, with magical? Okay, y'all could have felt like you was they, like the people y'all was dealing with, like they spiritually, what they was a child. Like, of course they could only see the flesh and the material. They was not in tune. That's why they could have been abusive or psychologically, emotionally, maybe not even realizing it. Whoo, y'all gotta heal. I know this a lot. Y'all gotta heal from this. This will make me mad, especially if this is now coming up and you the topic of the conversation, and they trying to bring you back around you ain't got to explain nothing. Yeah, mediator. Your actions, where you at, your energy. If somebody can see you again, this it's gonna shut their whole fake little story up. They not even gonna be trying to come to you. So okay, bro. Oh my god. So something could be happening. Something could be happening where this person could have been trying to talk shady or saying weird stuff about y'all, and it's like I don't know if you're blowing up or you're having like a second I heard a comeback. You're having like another comeback or another glow up situation or something, or they're gonna see you or like in this energy or with someone, and it's gonna debunk the lies. Like people are gonna be like, wait, I thought you said that da 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 da, but that's not even what's going on. Like like they're delusional, not y'all. They're delusional. I know I be talking crazy to the camera, but if you ain't doing it, you should not be getting hit with the strays, y'all. You should be out the way. If y'all be in y'all feelings watching these readings, it should be only two types of feelings you in. You either in your feelings because you mad with me, okay? You mad at them with me? It's like we joke, we laughing together, or y'all feeling laughed at. Okay, you on the opposite end, and you shouldn't be on that end if you ain't so-called doing nothing. So check yourself, all right? You said psychopath, malignant, covert, narcissist carrying a high-ranking Jezebel demon. Dang, Kimberly Lopez, you talking that ish. Yeah, some of them you could feel like they was just completely toxic. Like you're actually happy. You're like good riddance. Like they had you thinking you was the psychopath or crazy one or the narcissist. They literally could have been telling people this, like you was the Jezebel spirit or some shit. And now people are looking at them like, you sure it's not you? Like you sure collective looks like they're booed up happy and or living their life, making money, living my life like it's golden. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in the car. Okay, like they looking like, you sure it's collective and not you? Somebody's talking about you and people were like, they're like, you sure? They like, yeah, and they did this to me, and that bitch destiny swapper, he with the person in the karmic that they with. You know, they could be talking about your situation if you with someone as if whoever you with or if you with somebody, their ex person is saying you're their karmic. Y'all is the problem. They're like, yeah, dad, but mom, but dad, it's not me. They chose a karmic. Or are you serious? That's their cop out. You said this my timeline. Get the fuck out of here. You said they want to be a real one so bad. You said, yeah, I'm glad 16 months out, divorce in process. No communication for 12 months. Wow. What y'all said? First time was around was 3 years. Second time 10, around 10, and that's the last. Yep. Some of y'all, I know it might. Ooh, worthiness. Yeah, they tried to mess with your sense of feeling worthy. They knew you was worthy. They just didn't feel that, so they couldn't. I told you, look at this card. It says not enough. They felt like they was not enough. It wasn't y'all. You had to just take the blindfold off. Once you did, it was a wrap. They could have been blocking collaborations for some of y'all. Some of y'all, they could have been telling people stuff because they didn't want you to connect with somebody else or other people who would see the full story. So it's almost like you were being shaded, and it was by a lover. Dang. Thank God you didn't end up with your op. You would have been sleeping with the enemy, huh? Wouldn't you? We don't do that over here. Wow. So yeah, miracles. They feel like the miracles are coming true for you. Like you now know your worth. Okay, you're only experiencing miracles. Okay, yeah. Wow, I didn't even see this card. Harvest. Yeah, you're getting your harvest now, and they got no parts attached to it. They can't even attach themselves to it because they were trying to make you feel like it was lame, like it wasn't gonna get you nowhere. Yeah, this person might have self-sabotaged themselves with Mama Lambo. Okay, Afifi with worthiness. I I don't even know. Let's read these cards. Today I'm gonna read them. And then it says divine lineage. This hasn't come out yet. I almost feel like they're on like a karmic timeline. So it's like, of course they wasn't gonna be able to step into this life with you because they were like going, like this person may have not even realized they were like, how do I say this? They were like um you know how we're always talking about breaking the curses and stuff like that? It's like this person didn't see what side of history they was on in real time with the actions and choices they was making. Like they were on the opposite end of history. You know what I'm saying? Like they was doing things where it's like they were more on the karmic timeline, but they was mad at you because you could have been requiring them like, hey, we gotta be healthy, we gotta eat right, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have been requiring a lot as a partner, like for them to change, for them to go to therapy, for them to meditate, for them to heal, for them to address whatever you was on, whatever type of healing you was on. They wasn't ready for it. That's why this didn't work out between y'all. You ascended too quickly for somebody, or you awakened too fast for them. 50 people watching. How many likes? Let me refresh this because y'all got me messed up. Oh, I'm joking. My bad. It's 30 likes. Oh, I was finna say something. My bad. Let me shut up. 31 like. Let me shut up. Oh, y'all do love me. So it's 31 people who fuck with me in here. Wow, it's 31 real ones. Maybe 20 bots. I can do that. I could do 20 bots over 30 people. That's real. That's cool. That's manageable. You said they're supposed to do it different this time, but they did the same thing, expected it exactly. They could have been a past love, a past life soulmate. That's why you couldn't have, you might have not wanted to let this person go. Yeah, but you leveled up on them. You were supposed to do this. You were supposed to level up though. Because this person, like I said, they would have bullied you. Like they would have bullied you out of your divine lineage, out of your spiritual inheritance, like what you're meant to have with someone. It's like you had to give them up in a sense. You didn't sacrifice them. We don't do no weird stuff like that. But in a sense, you had to like sacrifice the connection to not lose your destiny. So you could have literally chose yourself and you didn't want to, like you didn't want to end this, but it's good you did. And now the mom or the dad or the cousins or the auntie or whoever they was kicking it with talking about y'all that whole time, they're looking at this person differently. If this person left y'all to go to someone else as well too, or like to work with other people, those collaborations may not even be going that well, or they didn't get anything from it, or they're like now codependent on someone. And you guys could have met somebody that was actually independent and they're like slacking now, or they had motion and they're slacking now. They attach themselves to their real enemies. Now their enemies are questioning them like, you sure you on the right team? That's why they being looked at like that. Like, why you over here still? Why you ain't with collective? Because you don't even belong. So this person might not actually be like evil or like a karmic, but they lost clearly. But they could be a divine masculine, divine feminine, but when y'all was connecting, they was in karmic energy. They could be now turning into a divine masculine, divine feminine, but that don't mean they're your divine masculine, divine feminine, or God won't give up that contract to somebody else that's ready. And that's what's really being discussed. It's like they're now ready, and they should have been ready. They were actually ready back then, but they just were scared. They were 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So you made the decision for them. What did they think was going to happen? Do time wait on you? Do tomorrow? Did today wait on you to start? Did the sun wait on you to get to rise? Did the sun be like, oh, hold on, oh shoot, so and so collective ain't up. Dang, I can't. Dang, we might not be able to. Dang, I don't know if we're gonna be able to rise and shine the whole sun on the universe because collective is not up today. I don't know. They still sleep at 12 noon. You think we should just wait till 12 to maybe we should wait till 5 p.m. and then I'm gonna rise the sun up. No, the universe does not revolve around nobody, not even us readers. Like, don't get it twisted. You definitely get it through your head. Don't have nothing in your head telling you, oh, I'm psychic, I'm the divine feminine of all feminines, I'm the most highest. No, I'm the most highest divine master. No, you sounding like you want to say you God. You're nobody's God. So you wasn't even trying to be like that to this person. So I don't know where they got that narcissism from, trying to say that was y'all. Because it almost made me feel like y'all was focused on this person as at one point, like they was your world. But then now they mad because you like, I don't idolize nobody. I only idolize myself. Like, I'm not putting you on that pedestal. I'm putting me on the pedestal. And who puts me on the pedestal? You know what I'm saying? They wrong for talking about you to their mama or their daddy like you was the problem. Cause that's why they in this pickle. It's okay if you want to talk to your little friend or your little homegirl, but you want to pay me out wrong to the mama or to the daddy? Somebody mama and daddy love y'all. That, oh my God, the way this message keep unfolding, like I feel like I keep like I'm folding a napkin and then I'm like, there's something in the napkin. I'm like, oh my God, what's in there? Is this like a message? And then I unwrap the napkin and it's like multiple written messages on this little napkin. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I'm like, dang, I need to flip it, make sure there's nothing on the other side. They made you, okay, so the parent loves y'all though. The parent likes y'all. So that's why the story, oh my God. Oh my God. I think somebody was just like, oh, so what happened between you and so-and-so? So they did what? Somebody just like, I heard they just listened to their daughter or their son, but they didn't really hear them. Like, they just like allowed, I almost want to say they believed their lies. So whatever that they told the parent about y'all, even though the parent loved y'all or the other family members and friends, and maybe this is a healing message because maybe you think everybody see you a certain way, or everybody was trying to bully you or push you out after a relationship went left, or after y'all broke up or something. Like, you was like you could have felt like pushed out, but it's not how you think. It wasn't everybody around you. It's almost like they just made it seem a certain way. Nobody really believed it though. Nobody was really acting on that energy. They just kind of like was stuck because maybe they had more loyalty to this person, or maybe it was a situation where they had to be on this person's side by default because of who they are to them in like who they are in relation to, like whatever relationship they have with them. Like, is they their mom, their dad? It's like automatically, they might have known their daughter was wrong, but they like, that's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? They might have known their son was wrong, but they like, that's my son. But they didn't actually believe them. So don't get that twisted. Somebody, you might be thinking like the mom or the dad was in cahoots. You like, well, they was all talking. Nah, it wasn't like how you think it is. And if it got to that point, I'm telling you, they were like gaslighting other people with this mask energy, pretending, making it seem like it was one thing, but it was something else. But you can only pretend and wear a mask for so long before you gotta take it off and wash your face, right? I just be trying to make y'all crack jokes because some of y'all be too rigid. Like, spirituality is not about, like, I don't know what kind of robotic style of readings y'all be wanting. I'm not gonna be that robot reader. Sorry. You gonna crack a little joke or two. You gonna get up out that little funk. I'm gonna get them energies flowing in your body. Okay, get you right. Every time you listen to my reading, I'm gonna clear them seeds. Okay, I'm gonna help you clearly see exactly what it is. Okay? Why they trying to get me to pull out the sexual tarot deck? Y'all don't need to know what that is. Unless it's some... I don't even want to know what they got going on sexually. They might have got something. Ooh. Hold on, Spirit. Hold on. Hold on. Not the health issues. Okay, we got marriage. They could be mad or found out you got a marriage or you got a new person or they scared you got, or this person could have got married on you or so-called like hopped into something else without you. Hold on, do somebody got health issues, Spirit? Hold on, I need to ask a side clarification. Yes or no? Okay, nah. But they could have did something that in a sense they don't feel good about. Because it says great fortune. Like, what did you do for that? Somebody's asking someone that, like, what are you doing? What did you do for this? What? What is they doing? What does that mean? What is they doing? So I guess somebody's parent doesn't believe somebody, like how their lifestyle or some, it's like somebody's like, no, when you was doing it with collective, it looked legit or it looked real. But like now that somebody's like solo dolo on their own, it looks like sketchy, or somebody's movements look sketchy. It's like you and somebody were like two peas in a pot, or you were supposed to be two peas in a pot. Some of y'all also are with somebody and y'all are like two peas in a pot. Like when you see one, you see the other, pretty much. Or it's like gonna be like that. Like when you see one person face, you're gonna see the other person face. That is crazy. It's almost like this person wanted great fortune just for themselves, not necessarily for y'all legacy. Like for y'all, they like that fast cash. They couldn't see. They just trying to get their bills paid. You trying to find a way to make sure that your kids got a trust fund. You know what I'm saying? Like they just come into this world with money and they don't even have to worry about nothing. Or they got money when they get old enough to like do whatever they need to do. Y'all priorities was in two totally different places. You would have never been able to like grow something with this person. I almost feel like y'all could be hurt about something, but the hurt is actually the pain you needed to go from surviving to thriving. Like that was a test for your strength, so that y'all could have been asking God for things and God did it. You was like, God, give me strength. God put you through a strength test, put you through a faith test. This was it for some of y'all. Somebody could feel like that too, like you was actually what they be saying, like God fearing or divine or whatever you want to say. Like you could put the word in front of it, divine, holy, God fearing, a divine woman, a divine man, a good woman, high value, whatever. They feel like you actually are like, you embody a certain, your divinity, like it's seen, it's shown, like you could see it, you could see the aura on you. And they're like, in general, like even if it wasn't about the money or it wasn't about that the person didn't have this or you didn't have that, maybe you could have been in a certain space. They're like, why didn't you just make it work though? Like you knew collective was still a good person. Like your life would have been blessed with that energy. Why did they go a different path? It's like they could have went towards somebody who's self-sabotage, okay, or who's not really aligned with themselves. Like it's obvious they are not leading them towards something, or they're not even in a certain world or like worldview or like mental space. You know what I'm saying? Like they see things kind of, I heard jilted. They don't see like the full picture, or it's like they definitely see the life from the opposite perspective. So if you're the faithful, positive one, like you could see anything, you're like, I don't care what anybody say, if God tell me it's possible, I could do it type of vibe. They're the opposite. They're like, I don't think so, I don't believe in all that, it gotta be like this, it gotta be like that. And then make this person complicated the F out of y'all relationship. I'm hearing towards the end, like once they felt like, oh, they wasn't going to get something out of something. Did they tell their mom or their dad about that part? So maybe this great fortune has something to do with like what they were supposed to do with y'all. It almost feels like something is red flaggy. Like something is making it go back to y'all. Did they steal something from y'all or take something from you? Like it's vindicating you. I don't know what that means. I don't know if somebody stole something from someone or took something from y'all, or they thought they stole something from you guys, or took. This could even be you. Like you could have been self-sabotaging yourself, staying in these connections So it's good you got out, like, and you got this great fortune still, and that's what they're talking about. Like, it doesn't matter if you had, yeah, you could have had like self-sabotaging ways at one point of your journey, but it was obvious you were healing. Like, you weren't sabotaging them. You know what I'm saying? Like, your sabotage had more to do with you, and it wasn't even the type where it would end up harming others, and that's like that bad. Where they were like going out their way to harm others. You said a know-it-all. You said I was madly in love with him till I found the truth. Dang. Yeah, that's crazy you say that. Yeah, some of y'all, you could have been like in a weird trance. It could have definitely been some type of love spell that was done. You could have been in like a trance where you just could not see this person for who they was. Or you did not want to see. You was like, nah, everybody could have been telling you who this person, oh my God. Everybody could have been telling you who this person was. And you was like, nah, that ain't them. That's my booski. You know what I'm saying? And they like, nah, you don't even know. Like, people giving you the side eye, like, are you sure? So it's crazy how they let you had people giving you opinions or energies that was valid for you to be like, oh, I'm not about to mess with this person. But they didn't even have nothing valid, and they used that against you just for it to turn on who? Not y'all. Fill in the blank. THEM. I just want to make sure y'all know how to read, because y'all know some of y'all just be talking. He says, I'm celebrating my 64th year around the sun today. Hey, what's up, Kimberly? Living her best life. She golden. She's taking her freedom. She threw it in the car. She throwing on them clothes. She's stepping out, oh yeah. Oh, she's taking her freedom. She's living her best life. Shout out to Kimberly. Do your thing alright, yeah. Live your life like it's golden. Live your life cause you're chosen. Live your life cause you can't be fucked with or stole, yeah. Live your life, that's your destiny, yeah. Live your life like you're golden. Live your life like you're golden. Live your life cause you're golden. Live your life cause you know it. Live your life, oh, you know it. Alright, yeah. If y'all want to donate anything, do know that all the donations go to my tour. I'm currently on tour. If you want to check it out, it's on my other channel, y'all. I just had to remix that up for you. If you want to listen to that song, that's Jill Scott. That is not by me. I do not own the rights to that song. That's Jill Scott Golden, all right? Shout out to the OGs that came before my ASS. Whew. I'm about to go. What time we at? Y'all be trying to no, I'm about to go in 10 minutes. We hitting the moment. We hitting the benchmark. Y'all gotta go to my community tab. Go to my community tab. I got my other page hooked up to there. Yeah, cycles. You're gonna be glad you closed this cycle out. You were divinely guided. It says guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. So that's why y'all was able to move around this person the way you did and let them go the way you did. Yeah, make room, let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. You could have even been confused, like, how did I know to move like that? When I move, you move just like that. Yeah, stand up. Oh, what's up, Mystic Tamai? Y'all know I'm dyslexic. Don't judge me. What's up? You said you from New Zealand. Hey, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where everybody at? You out in New Zealand, girl. That's crazy. You living your best life for real, for real. She passported up. Okay. Libra gang. Pregnancy. Some of y'all about to step into a new connection. What's up, Light Healer 369? You said you out in Texas, Colorado, Kimberly. Shout out to y'all. News out in New York. New York's finest. I used to live in NY. I lived in Westchester and White Plains. I lived in what's it called? Mount Vernon in South Bronx at one point. I'm out in Georgia. Oh, and you said you from that area. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. Shout out to you all the way out in New Zealand. That is crazy. We connecting around the world. So that means I ain't crazy. So this is the stamp of thank you, Spirit. You said, what's up, girl? Yes. Gold Lotus said, I'm out here in Orlando, Florida. Y'all better connect with y'all soul fam. What's up, soul family? Exactly. Light Healer said it first. Y'all better connect with y'all soul fam. Don't be thinking you alone. I done found some of my greatest homegirls, homies. Not a lot of homies, but because I got a person, we don't do that. You know how it be. But I done found some of my greatest homegirls actually from doing this type of work. So y'all connect with y'all people. Don't be afraid to connect, but still be careful. Stranger danger. Stranger stranger danger. All right. Pregnancy. I don't know. Yeah, some of y'all are about to give birth to something new, and they could feel that, or they could feel that you're about to conceive. Literally, it's either give birth to new conditions, like a new timeline, a new life for yourself, and they just want parts. Okay, they want parts. They want pieces. They want what? They want an investment. They want to put something in now. They're like, I'm okay. I see the value now. I want to. Can I put? What can I put in? They still trying to put in the bare minimum though. They not even still trying to put all in. They still, bro, do not F with this person, y'all. Because this would be somebody who will still have a disbelief in you, even after they've seen everything you did. They'd be like, well, I didn't even know you was really going to do it, but now that you did it, you know, can you do this? Or, you know, what else? Like, they'll still be doubting you so who is they doubting? God. At this point of doubting you, who is they doubting? So whose side did they come from? Are y'all, is the math mathing? Are y'all with me? Am I alone in this room? I don't know what's going on right now. I'm joking. Y'all know I'm joking. I'm hitting the joint, y'all. Hitting the joint. Hold on. Gotta hit that water bottle and hit the joint. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no drink. You gotta drink water. Sometimes you don't need no tea. Sometimes your ass need water. Okay? You said you are not alone. Not alone. Okay, thanks, y'all. Y'all always want some tea. Drink some water. Gas what I smoke. But I do got a little. Look, y'all, this is my only favorite drink. I don't want nothing but Stella Rose lately. I don't want, like the last few years, I don't like nothing but Stella Rose. And this cranberry, it's very nice. We just messed this bottle up. Just devoured it. I don't even like any kind of liquor but wine. And sometimes y'all be just drinking tea and water all the time, and you need a drink. Cause look how they be just dragging you through all the muds. Look how they just took you through everything. You need to go take a shot. Just take one good shot. Just let it be. Go to the bar, take a random shot, and go have a laugh and look at the scenery or something. Cause some of y'all, you do good work. You truly do God's work for real. And you've been out here doing that. So whoever this fumbled the bag, that was meant to though. Cause if you would have got the real bag when you was with them, you would have fumbled it over this person. I'm sorry to say it. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm going to take a shot from my wine glass because that was hard for me to even say because I know it's true. Some of y'all, you would have fumbled, and you could have been fumbling the bag for some of y'all. You could even be noticing a change in your finances because you are not with this person, and maybe you chose over them. You chose somebody else, or you chose a different path instead of choosing the path that was at one point. Maybe you thought this was a path that you were supposed to go down, and they were connected to it, but you're no longer going down that path. And it could have been literally that, like I was telling y'all. Some of y'all were literally going through a spiritual awakening when you was with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they kind of naturally went the opposite way. If they phased out, because they were not a part of your actual calling. Okay? This is somebody that you could have been like, could have been doing one of them prayers like, what's that prayer? When they be saying that people be scared to do, they be like, God, if they for me, show me a sign and bring us closer together. And that could already happen for y'all. Y'all could actually be with somebody now and you're like, thank God for my person. Thank God. I'm so grateful I met you. You know what I'm saying? To whoever you with. But it's like the opposite side of the prayer, at the other side of it is, you know, but if they're not for me, separate us and show me why. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. It's different versions of it. It reminds me, or it might even be the serenity prayer. Y'all might need to say that to yourself. It's something you need to do to let something go, because maybe you need to like forgive somebody or forgive yourself in this situation. Maybe you were like beating yourself up for this, but you were just with somebody who was not awake. It's like you was with somebody and at one point you knew who they was, and then it's like they became a stranger to you. Just somebody that I used to know. Yeah, but you didn't have to cut me off and pretend and act. You didn't have to cut me off and treat me like somebody that you used to know. And you didn't have to stoop so low. Think about it and like they treated it like it was nothing, and now I'm feeling You treat me like a, yeah, they treat you like a stranger, and you feel, yeah, they made y'all feel real low, like a stranger. Like they did that stranger thing to you, like you was a danger to them, stranger danger, when they actually knew your spirit and your heart. You said like nothing happened. They're all openly hunted since 2020. Oh wow, like nothing ever happened. Indeed, the awakening began during the COVID. Oh wow, during the ice. That's what happened for me too. A lot of y'all could have went through an awakening around that time, and you could have saw yourself separating paths with certain people because the veil was like real thin around that time. And now it ain't even no veil. It ain't even no veil no more. Like we outside, all the different alien beings and all kind of spirit. It's all kind of unicorns and everything outside. Vampires and everything. That's why we outside demon slaying like this. That's why nobody's scared to show off their spirituality, because we can all see. We just not know robots just going to work. We actually are spirits in bodies. This is real life. Like you could really make this life what you want it to be. If you make what they say, all the cliche shit. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is something I always say, and some of y'all have been heard me say it. Some of y'all just gonna be new. I always say all the cliche stuff is true. Something simple, like an example. Life is as hard as you make it. So how hard do you want to make life? Come on now. It's simple. Do the math. How hard do you want to make life for yourself? Clearly they made it. They put themselves on. Clearly they made it terribly hard. Devil in the details. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they did too much. They made it too complicated, too devil in the details, too... Oh! I hope y'all did not see me naked. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm booed up right now. We is booed up in the background. We do not need to be seeing that. Y'all, the fright card did not burn up fully in the fire. The fright card, that fright card from my little Panther deck is still in the fire, but it's not burnt. That's the only card that's not burnt. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna actually make that I'm gonna make that card the actual thumbnail, because I just want y'all to see that. Some of y'all, maybe they thought they was gonna burn you alive. If you was spiritual too, this could have been somebody who was like, oh, you're going down a bad path because you're awakened, or you're seeing things, the veil is thin, you could see their truth, you could see the lies, you started being able to see stuff, you know what I'm saying? Right? So it's like they thought they was gonna what? They thought they was gonna burn you, or you was witchy, like you wasn't. I don't know what they was thinking. And it's like you the only thing that didn't go up in flames. It looks like they whole legacy, everything they was on, there ain't nothing. It ain't nothing standing there. They don't have nothing to, something about not having nothing to stand on, or they don't nothing to stand on, or they don't have like, how do I say it, like nothing to show for why they made the decision that they made. It's like somebody was trying to say like it would benefit them to have not teamed up with y'all, but in the end it's like people are like, are you sure? Because collective is doing amazing, and they might not even be doing as well. They might actually be going backwards. I saw with my own two eyes. Yeah, dang, that's crazy. So we wrapping this up, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. That is wild. If y'all donated as well and you are trying to get a question answered, I did not see it because I do not have my other phone charged right now. So please do let me know if you Cash App, PayPal, anything for your reading. You can ask any question. You can donate up to $1 or higher. All donations is going towards my tour. It's a funded tour. Okay, I'm for all the reasons I'm doing. Every dollar I made, I'm just doing this work. I'm putting it in my music. So any place I gotta go, gas, outfits I gotta get, makeup, hair, in between little stuff, studio sessions, something I gotta pay for, is all this stuff is going towards that. Both channels, okay? Yeah, let me know if y'all cash apped or sent anything. If you did, just email me. I mean, not email me. Just write your question. But it's if you donated for a reading. I don't know. Did you donate for a reading, Alan? Elena Colin. You said I'm new. I just came across your. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was saying if y'all donated, I'll do y'all read before I go. I don't know if anybody did because I can't really see my on my phone. My phone is dead basically. That has all my like Cash App, Chime notifications and stuff and whatnot. Okay, yeah. So we got tuning in, and it's something about vacation and honeymoon. Okay, you and your person may be going on a vacation in the near future after like some type of pregnancy, or it's like this energy might need to be closed out, like this cycle is closing out so like something can go to the next level. You said what is the cost? Oh, you can donate anything. If you want to send $1, if you want to send $10, $30, it don't matter. Whatever it feels right in your heart, you can send it, Elena. And then let me know and I'll do a quick read for you and pull those cards for your question. You said what is going on with I'm trying to do. Okay, yeah. If you donate something, let me know after you sent it. Just say sent it and then I got you. Wow, okay. It says tuning in. The next card says schizophrenia. Oh, you said the fact that you said my name right. I did, and y'all know I'm dyslexic. That made me so proud. Thank you. I'm smart. I think I'm a little smart doing these readings. I think I know a little something, you know. They could have they could have been trying to make y'all feel crazy with tuning in, because look at all these people. It's like this girl's trying to like, she's trying to meditate, and it's like all these people trying to get in her ear. So they could have wanted you to feel like basically like you're crazy, but you're not. You just are. They always say that the people who they always say people are crazy until they done it. That's just what y'all was going through. You're just going through what most geniuses experience when they lock in. Okay? With their calling. Yeah, now that y'all have more than enough to share, they're scared. It's almost like basically you up and they down now. I guess it is. That, or I'm not going to say you're down, but you might just be doing a lot better even if you still was struggling with something, and they are like, maybe not, maybe they're doing well, but they don't feel good with what they've gotten. Like they could even be doing better than y'all in some sense, or they feel as if they are. Wow. That's weird. So it don't, I heard it don't really matter if they doing better than y'all or worse than y'all. This person, the feelings that they have, they feel like they shouldn't have lied. They shouldn't have lied to themselves. Yeah, it says they'll be back. So just know somebody's gonna try to come back. Wow. It says someone is in the middle trying to sabotage this. It says be careful of someone sneaky. Expect to hear from them soon. But I think you're gonna see them from a mile away. That's what they don't see. That you know that they gambled y'all. Okay, they gambled what you guys had. They don't maybe see that other people could see, and they don't also maybe see that you could already be with somebody new. So that's going to be a rude awakening for them. Some of y'all, your parent, your parent liked this person for some of y'all and then didn't know who they was. So this could be a complete flip message. This could be a complete flipped message. That is actually crazy. And then they realize like, oh, they understand what you was talking about, or like what really happened between y'all. Why maybe between you and somebody new coming together, somebody's gonna understand why something in the past or something old didn't work out, and they're gonna be like happy for you. Like, yeah, you should go with that person, or you should give that person a chance. It's like green flag energy. Yeah, prosperity lies ahead. Like it seems like something will go smooth or well. Okay, y'all. I'm dwindling down. Anything else? Yeah, your hard work is paying off. You're gonna have a parent or somebody kind of remind you of how far you came. Like, yeah, don't let your past hold you back. It's so simple. That's crazy. Remind you not to let this energy hold you back. Like, you're not crazy. They may even say something like to give you a confirmation. Like, nah, that phased out. You should give this new person a chance. Yeah, nothing. Wow. Nothing will come of this situation. That could be what they're saying. So there could be a parent who's either telling someone else, like, look, collected and probably moved on. Nothing gonna come of that. You might as well let that go. Or there's a parent telling you this, like, and you could be with somebody good, or you could meet somebody better, or you already with someone. Like, stick with that. Like, you met somebody good, like they understand. Or I don't know, it could be flipped or anything, but somebody could be telling someone else, yeah, move on, and somebody could be telling y'all or your person, like, lock in with you or lock in with who you want to. Like, whatever this was, you ain't missing out on nothing, or you kind of dodged a bullet actually in the end. That's crazy. It's like giving one of those like arranged marriage type vibes, but then it's like you you don't go with it. Like something you could have felt like something was like you were supposed. I keep saying it. You were supposed to go down some path, but you was like, nah. Like, I don't care what everybody thinks I'm supposed to do. It just doesn't feel right. Maybe people made you feel like you were supposed to be with this person, and that's why you didn't. You was having a hard time separating from them. Like, you was feeling bad. Shoot, some of y'all could have been your own parents. It could. This whole message could be flipped. And then if you had separated, they would have made you seem like you was the bully or you was the bad guy. Dang, that would drive anybody crazy. That would definitely drive me crazy. You gonna make me feel like I'm the one who's tweaked out because I can see this person is gonna be a demon to me in the future. Some of y'all, it could even be that ooh, this mess is so deep. Cause if it's flipped and then they tried to make it seem like you was the problem to your own parents, that's a pickle. Cause then now your parents looking at you like, oh. But I think y'all don't care no more. I think y'all are doing. It's almost like you got something going on for yourself, career wise or love wise. Love wise, I heard love lies. Okay, they could be feeling like love lies, like love is not real. Overall, I feel like you're just doing well. Like, you're doing way better for yourself. Like, you don't have regrets in the end, or you shouldn't have any. It's like you actually gave something a shot or gave something a try. Most people who have regrets are people who don't actually try. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean you're gonna do it. I mean, it doesn't mean the outcome is gonna happen how you want it to happen, but you're gonna do it. You're gonna try. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're not gonna do it in the sense of some things may just be not meant to be, but maybe you are. You don't know until you try. I feel like they should have just gave something a shot. They wouldn't have probably been in a situation. But if this had to lead to someone, like I said, like getting on this a more awakened path, you were definitely the one to do it for them. So congratulations if y'all did meet somebody special. Or maybe y'all need to know if you're talking to someone, or like I said, if you have some type of friend type energy around you, somebody's telling their son or daughter, like, yeah, I think you should shack up with this person, or you should like team up with this person, or that's a good match, or I see how y'all came together. I love that for you. Even if you don't care for their opinion, because they could easily come behind you tomorrow and tell you the opposite. You know what I'm saying? And then you would be in the same shoes of this person that did y'all dirty. So just be aware of that too. Like, don't care about what people think moving forward with your love life, so that you don't end up in the same cycle as this person and like have a mask on or something. Go with what feels right in your heart. Y'all could also be passing a test around that, like not having a mask or not treating somebody like this who did you dirty. Okay? Like others a certain way because, yeah, somebody did y'all some type of way. Wow. This could have something to do with like temptation. Okay, so maybe this person trying to come back, or the temptations, the things that they experience. I feel like you're gonna master and slay that. Like, that's not gonna be nothing for you. That's why I said it doesn't matter what happened to them or whatever was the challenge or the obstacle course. If you just let this person do what they rather do, and they showed you. And it's like, I feel like Spirit's telling y'all, just because somebody sabotaged something, still remember the path that you were on. Like, don't sabotage something this time for yourself, because you might actually have something real or something solid, or you know how to prevent something from like going a certain way. Yeah, right. Okay. It's like, yeah, still give something a chance, because it's gonna end with you having fruit, with you being having something like good to, like a huge harvest. Look, ordinary, like it's like something's gonna become, it's gonna go from being like, dang, this was so hard, to all of a sudden, dang, like this is my ordinary life, like this is my real life. Y'all gonna, if y'all step into it, you and some of y'all gonna go from feeling like this is a fairy tale, this was so hard to get to this place, or your life changing in some type of way. You're gonna feel like this is a dream, like is this true, to like soon this is gonna, something's gonna become normal for you. It's almost like maybe this person is going through it because they're panicking because, whoo, they're struggling with the fact of seeing you guys doing so well. Like that's bothering them. You know what I'm saying? Like they're struggling with seeing you happy, seeing you winning. Like, and it's like the same way you have to get used to something, they have to get used to the fact that, yeah, like the real reality check. They left y'all. They have to stay where they at. There's no coming back. Some things you can't undo, you can't rewind, you can't, okay? You can't take back, you can't fix. That's what this person is dealing with. It's like they could have went too far with something. So I guess they're stopping y'all so you don't repeat the same hurt, because I don't know. Yeah, they don't like, they're like warning you guys, don't repeat the same hurt or the same toxicity that they like put on your heart. What you said, no, you said just like 67-year-old who has been sitting there for 10 years, so greedy. Mm. Something about that is significant. I don't know why we're being called to just have this moment to sit on that. Don't repeat what they did to y'all. I don't think you will, but maybe some of y'all need a reminder of like what happened. Okay? Maybe you don't even know that somebody's parent loves you. Okay? And maybe it's good somebody don't know that someone still loved y'all. Because if they did, oh, they would be using that against y'all to this day. Like, see, your mama like me, so why you ain't? Or your daddy like me, so why you ain't? But it's like, this is why you got to think for yourself. Because let a parent or a friend around you make you think you should do something. Y'all would not even be where y'all at right now. This just apply to your love life. So thank goodness y'all strong. So stay strong, keep that confidence, keep that unwavering faith. And everything you was gonna do for this person, everything y'all wanted to do with this person, thank y'all for the 49 likes with the 53 people watching. You see how we balance that out? So now I know I got real ones on this channel. I don't know about my other channel, but anyway, they be hating on my other channel. But that's damn near 50-50, period. Okay? Make sure y'all give this new energy what you were gonna give the person from your past that sabotaged their part of the spectrum. I mean, I was about to say spectrum, the part of the bargain. Like, if you were supposed to do something with someone else, it's okay. You're gonna get a new person or new friend. This could be anybody to like work with. Some of y'all, this is not a lover, this is a friend as well. You can definitely relate this to a homeboy, homegirl. Like, like they looking at somebody looking at their son or their daughter like, why you stop hanging out with so and so? It could be that, you know what I'm saying? Or I see why you stop hanging out with so and so. You know what I'm saying? I like them, but you know what? You should start hanging out with that new friend that you met or whatever, because, yeah, whatever. Or your other friends, whoever. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Wait, let me make sure ain't nobody, because last time I ended a reading, I had to refund somebody because they got a reading and they sent a donation, but I clicked off the live too soon. I just want to make sure, did anybody donate anything? If not, I'm going to hop off of here, you guys, because I cannot see my phone. Let me see my notifications. Yeah, I don't see nothing in my notifications on here. My email. Elena, did you donate anything yet, or are you good off that reading? Y'all can donate anything, $1, $2, $3. It don't really matter. Love is love. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, that's a cute little picture. Gold lotus. Okay, nobody's gonna say, okay, bet. I just wanted to know. I don't want nobody mad at me like, she left so fast and I sent her money. Don't do that to me. Okay, if you need a full reading, Links in below. Links down below in the description box. Love y'all. Bye.